welcome to A Pinch of Basile. I am your wonderful host with the most. I am Basil indeed. On this wonderful Christmas Eve. Can you believe it? I'm doing this show on Christmas Eve. That's right, for you. For all of you people.
Yeah, you dragged me in here, doggone.
Yeah, well, I know. You know, this is ridiculous. I mean, for God, evidently you're Bob Cratchit, and, you're going to go ahead and have to come to work. It doesn't matter if it's Christmas Eve or not.
Seems
because
that way.
The Scroogester is sitting there messing up with everything, and I got to tell you something. I'm extremely excited. I really am. If you're joining us on Facebook, thank you so much. That's right, on Basile Fans, Basile, Fans, and don't forget, listen, you can also call in, as a matter of fact, to be quite honest with you, at 844-790-8255. That's 844-790-8255. You can follow me on Basile Fans, Basile, Fans, on Twitter, on Instagram, and, of course, on Facebook. We stream live on Facebook, and you can listen online at americamatters.us. That's right, americamatters.us. And tune on TuneIn app as well. Just, with your phone, your tablet, just search America Matters. And then you can just look for A Pinch of Basile. You'll see my beautiful face. So you don't have any excuses not to be listening and or watching. And I think, to be quite honest with you, I think we're all over Europe right now. And I'm very excited about this on Greek Beat Radio. All over Europe, as a matter of fact, all over the world. If they're streaming this live, all the way through Australia, all the way through South Africa, all the way through Europe, every country in Europe, throughout North America, South and Central America. Hey, we even got the Eskimos over in the North Pole and the South Pole. And so I'm very, very, very excited about that.
But
so
there isn't enough of you to go around, is there?
There's always, listen, you got a pinch of basil, just enough to make it tasty. And that's what my whole thing
There you
is.
go. There you go.
I'm here with my wonderful co-host, Janice Hermson, whom I love so much. And, of course, our engineer who has made the show ever so much better from the beginning. As soon as he got here, he had ideas and concepts. And we miss Craig. We really do. But Christian Meyer, dude, we love you.
Dude.
It's the Dudester. That's all I'm going to call him. The Dudester.
Dude.
As a matter of fact, I'm wearing this beautiful purple scarf for you. I'm just telling you right now. So I'm very, very, very excited. We have so much stuff going on. We're coming to Wilmington, North Carolina on 106.9, The Big Talker. We got television stuff coming on very, very soon. I'm very excited about that, and we'll just talk about everything that's going on. Listen, a few of my things, as I was told to go ahead and let you people know about where I'm going to be. Listen, December 28th, Youngstown, Ohio, at the Dior Theater. December 28th, that's 4 days from now. I'm going to be at the Dior Theater in Youngstown, Ohio. You can get your tickets by calling 330-477-4269. And go, if this is to benefit the Meritage of Miracles, this is a wonderful, wonderful organization that helps children. And folks, you got to do it. I'm going to be in Youngstown. I love Youngstown. They love me. And I thank them all so much. Sarasota, New Year's Eve. That's right, Sarasota. I'm going to be at McCurdy's Comedy Club Theater, headlining for their New Year's Eve show. And then throughout the week, you can call 941-925-3869. January 10th, folks, it's Epiphany Special, January 10th. People can get their tickets right now for Christmas gifts. I'm just telling you, it's Greek-themed. It's Basil, growing up Greek in America, at Clearwater, Florida. I'm going to be in Clearwater. Can you believe it? Epiphany there. It's going to be great. Greek theme. Call 727-754-9936. That's the Basil hotline to get your tickets. You can get them for stocking stuffers. You can get them for gifts. If you actually go to the link that we have on Facebook, you can actually print out your tickets and go right around and give them, put them in a little stocking stuffer, just a little thing there. It's just beautiful. You're going to love this. And then, listen, I'm really excited about it. And Janice, you saw my new website.
I did. It's awesome.
What did you think?
It is really nice. I really like the new look to it, and it's really easy to navigate and find all your shows too, which I really liked. Because I need to know where you're going to be, and you don't always tell me.
I really, to be honest with you, and they're extending right now all of the dates. We have dates all the way through 2022. believe it or not. So I'm excited about that. All the information with regards, we've signed an exclusive deal with Royal Caribbean. I'll be only entertaining with them, so I'm very excited about that. Again, go to my new website. Check us out all over the world. I'm expecting to take a look. And then scroll down a little bit. You'll see some of the fun videos that we did, especially for Christmas. It's a Merry Christmas. And then my nutcrackers get busted. Yeah, long story. Anyway, check those little videos out. You're going to love it. It's a lot of fun. Go to Basile Live, BASILELIVE.com. Check us out. Very excited about that. And what else is going on?
Hey, Basil, Ted wants you to know that he asked Santa for his own blue tarp backdrop. And he did say Merry Christmas also.
Tell Ted I love him. Only my fans would have the blue top. It's just, forget it, folks. You don't want to even know. But for all the people out there, we want you to call in. We want you to watch us on Facebook right now, Facebook Live on Basile Fans. Send us a message. Text us. What is that? Janice, what is that text number?
That is 775-237-2266. Really an easy number. Just text us and we'll respond.
Oh, absolutely. Sure. I want questions. What do you guys want for Christmas? I know all the women want a piece of basil. A little pinch here and there. I can't blame them, to be quite honest with you. Really? That grosses you out? You just don't know what you're missing, Janice. I'm just telling you. And for all the listeners all over the world, everyone gets a pinch of basil. Join us on Basile Fans right now. And listen, again, BASILEFANS. Like us, watch us, call in. Email us. We'll do whatever the hell you got to do. But stay tuned more for this show. We got so much more coming up. Again, this is the Basile Christmas Eve extravaganza, along with, what are we doing for New Year?
Right up. That's right.
Yeah, we got to do these message things. I don't know why we got to do it, but something about paying the bills, something like that. We'll be right back. You are listening to A Pinch of Basile. We'll see you in a second.
This is America Matters Media on AM 1180 KCKQ, a Lotus broadcast station. The power of radio since 1967.
Unable to listen to the whole show? A recording of today's program will be available later today. Visit americamatters.us and click on the podcast link. Now back to the show.
Oh, we are indeed back. You are listening to Basile all around the world, and we do mean all around the world. You can hear me all over the world, including all of the UK, all of Europe, all of Australia. We're coming through Greek Beat Radio, americamatters.us. You can see me on Facebook at Basile Fans, BASILEFANS. Like us, follow us, watch us, do whatever you got to do with my wonderful co-hostess with the mostest, Janice Hermson. Janice, you done with your Christmas shopping?
I actually am. How about that?
Oh, are you really?
I am. It's a rarity.
Good for you. Good for you.
I think this is a first for me. But I knew I had to be working today, so I had things that I did this morning.
Oh my God! Yeah, I was at the door by 7:45. I went to Best Buy, had to do a little shopping there. Went to the mall that opened very early. Did my shopping there. Grocery shop. Did this, that. Came back to the office. It was crazy. Christian, Janice, I'm just letting you all know this. Please, if you spend more than $1,000, I'm going to feel terrible on my gift. Oh, that's about it. Okay, I can see Christian's going. Not so much. No, I haven't spent anything on you. Nothing. Not a damn thing. Anyway, listen, to be quite honest, folks, you can call in right now. I'm having a little bit of technical issues, but you know what? I think we're going to be okay. I'm keeping solid with this. You can always call us at 844-790-8255. That's 844-790-8255. Or go to Facebook at Basile Fans and comment right there at Basile Fans. Tell us what you think about the show and what you want to talk about. Listen, right now, to be quite honest with you, I'd like to go ahead and, Janice, you sent me this, and I think this has been great. Holidays all around the world and what they're celebrating right now.
Those weird ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few of them. We did actually have one of these, I think, in another show, or maybe I did it on mine, I don't know. But they are very interesting, and I think that you should share the one from Greece, don't you?
Yes, Christmas Goblins. And when you're thinking Greek, first thing I'm thinking is goblins. That's right.
I want to know, did you know about this?
It's called the Calacanzaros, which is, I guess, Greek for evil goblins that come up from the Earth's core. The Earth, not the front. No, I'm talking the Earth's core, deep. This comes deep
right
hatred from
the
deep
base.
inside. Yeah. And their job is sawing at the world tree to terrorize homes during the 12 days of Christmas. No two regions of Greece describe these goblins the same way. Sometimes they're small. Sometimes, well, they are large. But they are typically black and hairy. A lot like me. And have features of animals. Now, I want you to listen to this. On Christmas, they come up to the Earth's surface and cause mischief during the night throughout Yuletide. They disappear on January 6th, right before Epiphany, heading back to their homes.
Makes no sense to me.
And that's why we have issues with my show. So anyway, I am the crazy guy. Okay, anyway, I'm Greek. I'm hairy. You know, what can I say? It is what it is. I'm the whitest black cat you've ever seen. Okay, so anyway, we got that. Tell me a little bit about Krampus in Austria.
Oh, well, apparently St. Nicholas rewards good children with presents during Christmas, but
Not like the Greeks, right? Not like the Greeks.
I don't know what the Greeks are doing. I have no clue. But in Austria and other Central European countries, Krampus, is that how we say that? Punishes the bad.
I would say Krampus. Yeah, probably give it more of a ethnic slur. Krampus.
How's that? You have to kind of purse your lips a little bit there. Punishes the bad boys and girls. Well, that sounds kind of familiar, right? And they're terrified of him, and he is truly scary. What is with these countries that have evil, mean? He's half demon, half goat, and often depicted with heavy chains, which he thrashes for dramatic effect. Wow.
Yes. Well, and it's half man, half goat. Something's going on.
Something's happening there. Yeah. Kind of like your hairy goblin down there, right?
Yeah.
Along with his jolly counterpart, Krampus visits homes on December 5th for the Feast of St. Nicholas. Oh, that was my mom's birthday. How about that?
Oh, yes. It's the Feast of St. Nicholas is very, very big for us.
There you go.
Well. Absolutely. The Yule Cat. The Yule Cat. Okay, listen, you probably know how to pronounce this better. Is it the Jolakotrunin?
I can't even pronounce your Greek names. Are you kidding me? I'm looking at them on here, and I'm saying, oh, no, I'm not doing that.
It's the Jolakotrunin, which everyone should know. I have that actually tattooed somewhere on my body.
Sure.
The Yule Cat is not your average Christmas kitten, if you will. And he cares deeply about fashion. And as you can see, so do I. So anyway.
With your purple scarf.
Yes. Such an idiot. Anyway, dating back to the 19th century, this vicious monster will eat you on Christmas Eve.
Gosh. These are crazy traditions.
That's wrong. If you don't have new clothes to wear, you're telling me this Yule Cat is going to eat you.
Apparently so.
Okay. Anyway.
Now tell them why. Tell them why he's going to do that.
He's going to do that even if you don't have new clothes to wear. The Yule Cat meant to encourage farmers to finish shearing.
Shearing.
Is that shearing?
Shearing. Yeah. You need glasses.
My vision's for crap. Anyway. Yeah, shearing their what the hell is sheeting, for God's sake? Sheeting their sheep.
I did it in 20-point type. Are you kidding me?
Shearing. Ari,
that's what happens after what happens after you shear the sheep. You sheen it so it's got a nice
I gotcha. A nice shine. I gotcha. Hey, he bailed you out there, Basil.
Yeah. Thank you.
So anyhow, we have the Yule Cat that's meant to encourage farmers to finish shearing their sheep before the holidays, and needs an offering of wool in order to be satisfied. So donning a Christmas sweater is encouraged. So there you go.
Absolutely. Beer and mince pie for Santa.
Yeah, I think this
Ireland.
one's pretty good. I like the Ireland one.
Yeah, but I've never had mince pie. Is it good?
I don't know about the mince pie. I was looking at the beer.
Yeah, nothing against the Irish over there, because I know we're now in the United Kingdom and we're all over with Greek Beat Radio. Thank you very much. But I got to be honest with you. There's a dessert that they have there called Spotted Dick. Have you ever tried that?
I'm not even going to comment on that.
Okay.
It's not even profanity, so we're okay.
No, I think we're all right. At least so far.
I don't know what to say.
So far, we're all right.
Okay.
Well, I could tell you that Ryan says that France has a great one. Father Spanker is the partner and helper of St. Nicholas. He decides...
Father who?
Father Spanker? Spanker. That's how I'd say it. I'm telling you,
right,
I'm horrible with all the you've taken us international here, and I'm going to be a mess. So here we go. Father Spanker or Sponker, or I don't know, is partner and helper of St. Nicholas. He decides if each kid behaved good or bad. He's the one who does the spanking. I was right, it is spanking. To bad behaving children. See there? That's a great thing.
That's what we're going
Thanks,
with?
Ryan.
Okay.
Thanks, Ryan.
What?
I can say your name, too. Unlike your family, who says that Katerina wants to know if you got her the brush set. So there you go. Oh, all righty. That was a good one. For you, anyway. Private joke. Oh, my. I guess that we might have to go to Italy after this, since he didn't finish up about the beers around the world, but maybe we'll get back to that. In the meantime, forget Santa Claus. In Italy, it's all about Befana. Just like Santa, Befana visits homes during the Feast of the Epiphany, which is, as many of you know, January 6th, and leaves candy and presents in socks for good boys and girls. And bad children get coal, dark candy, or sticks. Sticks, huh? And
there you go.
Yeah, there you go. Though Befana is portrayed as a haggard old woman covered in soot, she's kind and will sweep homes with her broom before she departs. She can come to my house, brushing the problems of the previous year behind. So there you go.
Now, yeah, I love Befana, but this is the one that got me. This is in Japan. I love the Japanese, I really do, but I think they have a little bit screwed up. But anyway, there are a lot of things you don't know about KFC. That's right, Kentucky Fried Chicken, including a chain's popularity in Japan thanks for the insanely popular and ad campaigns in 1974. It's a Kentucky Fried Christmas for the people of Japan. That's right. Through the Christmas, it is a non-religious occasion in the country, eating KFC from December 23rd through the 25th. It is so popular, Janice, so popular that the Japanese people start placing orders 2 months in advance.
To secure
to get
that.
their holiday Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Wow, I'm telling you.
It's unbelievable. I don't know how people do this. We're going to get to the other ones as well, but I want to know some of your Christmas wishes.
Yes, please
and what
share.
you'd like to do. And then we also going to talk about
It would be great to hear from everyone. I'm seeing some comments coming in. Ray Beeble, thanks for joining in. And I'm going to take us out here, and we will be back with a pinch of basil in just a moment. Just listen up to our sponsors for a couple of minutes. We'll be right back. If you're on Facebook, we're still with you.
To join the conversation, call 844-790-TALK. That's 844-790-8255. Now, back to the show.
Oh, we are indeed back with a pinch of basil. Don't forget, I'm streaming this live on Facebook. You can also listen on the TuneIn app and on any phone and or tablet device. Once you have the app, just search America Matters. And then you can also go to americamatters.us. Call in at 844-790-8255. Again, 844-790-8255. Or give us, Janice, that wonderful text number that they can text their question.
You can always text us at 775-237-2266.
That's right. And listen, if we haven't finished the 12 weird Christmas traditions, we can talk more about them if you guys want. But there are so much more on the horizon, to be quite honest with you. We've done our shopping. I want to take some questions from my audience that's out there right now, that's watching, that's listening. For all of you in the UK, for all of you who are listening to Greek Beat Radio throughout, please get back to us because I need to hear what you want me to talk about so we can continue this wonderful conversation. I love my fans throughout Europe. I love my fans in Australia.
And he loves all of you. I know he does. And he hates it when this happens, but there's not a whole lot that we can do about it until he gets that new computer. So I will fill the best I can for you. I'm not going to give away probably one of the lovely 12 traditions that he would love to talk about. But I'm going to tell you about hiding brooms and not cleaning in Norway. So if you hate, there you are.
Yeah, that's one of my daughter's favorite holidays. It's called Lazyitis, and they hide the brooms, the vacuum cleaners.
My children were like that as well. Yeah, I know all about that.
Absolutely. And I think that's wonderful, to be quite honest with you, that the children can do that. And we have a wonderful woman that helps clean our home. And Patty does a magnificent job. Thank God we have Patty, because my good-for-nothing kids just don't want to clean it.
No.
They're going to get cold. No. That's what they're going to get. They're going to get cold.
Well, in the meantime,
cookies
I'm going to digress for a second because Ryan Smith wants to know, will you be touring again in the UK, Nottingham Glee again?
You know what? We had I had a lot of fun in Nottingham, to be quite honest with you. Nottingham was a lot of fun. Birmingham was great. I want to come back. I really do. What I want to do is I think we're going to try and do my Greek show there and then at a concert hall for the Greeks and then wind up doing a general audience show at the Glee Club because it was so much fun because, there are two different shows. One is Basil, Dysfunctionally Yours, and the other show is...
And I'm going to say, Basil, you are dysfunctionally yours right now. Because we can't hear you again. So it's good that you're going to go back to the UK. I know that folks will be happy about that. So I'm hoping, are you back with me? Did you get there again? No.
I'm back with you. I'm back. I'm back.
It only takes a second.
Back there with you.
Dysfunctionally yours. That's you.
Yeah, that you got, right? Dysfunctionally yours, you got
that.
Okay.
Yeah, I got that.
I got Dysfunctionally Yours, and then there's Growing Up Greek in America. That's this, it's like the Greek theme show that's spoken in Greek and in English. So I have two separate shows that, and it's fun. As a matter of fact, when I play McCurdy's Comedy Club, someone asked me if I'm going to do my Greek show there. No, I will not. I will be, though, the following weekend on Friday, January 10th, I'll be in Clearwater. Again, you can always call 727-754-9936 if you did not get your tickets yet and you need them for Christmas gifts and stocking stuffers. Folks, this show's going to sell out. It's part of the Epiphany celebration weekend that's coming up throughout, so I'm very, very excited about that.
So how long does it take you to get the tours booked when you do go out of the country? Does that take longer? Are there more logistics to worry about?
Usually when I wind up doing these shows, we have to worry about, first of all, do I have time to do them? We've been delayed for the TV show, and which upset me, but we're getting back into the swing of things. Amazon is back on track with us. We had some people that were dismissed that were involved intimately in the show, so I'm very, very happy that we're back on track. And for all my investors, thank you for being so patient. They're excited about the show, but then we optioned a couple of the other shows that I created as well. So I'm excited about that. And hopefully we're going to have some meetings with CBS as well. So that's kind of exciting as well, to be quite honest with you. So I'm excited. I'm very, very happy. So for all my fans out there, there's more to come. The website was the first thing I wanted to take care of now that I had a little bit of time. And, and then we're growing by leaps and bounds on the Pinch of Basile show.
Yes. Ryan says that he watched the Greek English, had no clue what you were saying a third of the time, but it had him laughing throughout. So that's cool.
Oh, that's very, very cool. Yeah, thank you. So, it was kind of funny because they mixed the crowds. They were trying something different to try and mix the crowds and see how it would work. But it was like, oh, okay, let's see what happens. And it was great. It was a lot of fun.
That's funny.
Yeah, so is there
That's
anything
all right, Ryan,
because
it's all Greek to me.
What do you women want for Christmas? Tell Santa Baby, and I'll see what I can do to help you.
You got no time, Santa Baby. No time at all.
I got plenty of time. Remember, that's another seasoning. Basil, herbs, rosemary, thyme.
Yeah.
I got plenty of time.
Oh my goodness. No, don't.
Did you wind up getting everything that you think? Do you think you got everything that you wanted for Christmas?
Almost. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Pretty
Mostly
sure.
what I want, truthfully, is just when everybody comes over, and I'm very lucky that everybody comes to my house. So even though it means I have a lot of prep, I get the pleasure of not having to drive anywhere. I get to just, sit there and enjoy. So
that's the important thing, for God's sakes. Enjoy yourself.
That's right.
For all you people out there, enjoy yourself. Party, drink, have a good time. But on a serious note, don't drive.
Don't drive.
You're going to party.
Please don't drive.
Listen,
well, that's why I like being at home, right?
I want you all to be careful. On a serious note, I want you all to be careful when you're driving. Don't drive drunk, especially for Christmas parties, everything that's going on there. And by the way, Merry Christmas to all my fans over in Australia. And right now, believe it or not, it's Christmas.
Yeah.
Right now,
I think, isn't
Christmas
it?
by the time we're off.
That's right.
In Europe. Yeah. So
that's right.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah. So I got this huge bottle of vodka from one of our clients. He always gives us some kind of alcohol every year, which is really very nice of him. But he gave me wine, and you know what that means, right?
You're drinking it all?
Yeah, no. Not a drop. So he finally figured out that he didn't know what I drank. So this year, I guess he asked my sister, and she let him know. So, but it's very nice, very thoughtful, and but huge bottle. I mean, it'll take me 2 years to drink this stupid thing. So, but that's nice.
Hey, listen, there are alcoholics out there who just curse you for saying stupid things on the booze. Listen, folks,
I gotcha.
Drink responsibly. That's all I'm saying.
I'm pretty
Drink
responsibly.
You're going to get drunk. Do it responsibly,
That's
okay?
right.
Just don't
That's
drive,
right.
for God's sakes. We are basically, I want to find out what people really are planning for New Year's Eve, because I'm going to be at a wonderful comedy club in Sarasota called McCurdy's Comedy Club. I will be there doing the New Year's Eve show, and it's also where I help women out there with their issues that they may have. And I'm all about the issues to help women out. It could be anything. Romantic issues, I'm there for you. You know what I'm saying, Janice?
Really?
Yeah, of course, yeah. I am the love doctor, if you will.
Really?
Yeah.
And what does your wife say about that?
What is the who?
What?
Yeah, let me tell you something. She understands. It is very difficult not to be able to share someone like me with the world.
Oh, is that
I'm
what
all
it is?
about that.
I
am
gotcha.
all about that.
All right.
I always have been. But no, listen, as far as all of you out there, I want you to have a wonderful Christmas. But I want to know, what kind of New Year's resolution are you all going to try and make? It's going to be losing weight? Is it going to try and be stop smoking? Are you going to try and do better in school? Are you going to try and do better at work? Change your life around? What amazing type of things are you ready to do for the upcoming new year, a new decade, 2020?
A new decade, isn't that something?
Oh my God, 2020! Can you imagine?
No, I can't. It makes me old.
Say that again.
It makes me old.
No, you're not old. You're my God. You're young.
Oh, I'm not looking for. Yeah, well, in my head, yeah, a lot.
No, you're young in your head. You're young in your face, and you're just You're a beautiful woman, sweetheart. Don't you let anyone tell you that. For all of those people who are listening right now, don't forget you can call us in at 844-790-8255. One more time for that wonderful text number, Janice.
That would be 775-237-2266.
And then
we're waiting
I
for
want
your
you guys
calls.
to text us or message us right now on Facebook. That's right, Facebook. Go to Basile Fans, Basile Fans. Like us, ask us some questions, and then go ahead. I can't look at the phone right now because we're having some issues with the bandwidth issues, but we're going to correct that because methinks I'm getting a new computer within the next
Christmas?
couple of days. Methinks.
Methinks.
Okay. Yeah, so I got a lot of work I got to do on this stupid computer of mine. But
you need to get things off your desktop.
Say again?
You need to get things off your desktop.
What are you saying?
Oh.
Are you saying that I'm unorganized? Is that what you're saying?
Oh, just a little.
A little?
Yeah.
And tu brute, stick the knife in. Cut me up this way. Okay. But listen, folks, we're going to be right back after these messages. We've got to do that little sponsor thing. You are listening to a Pinch of Basile.
This is America Matters Media on AM 1180 KCKQ, a Lotus broadcast station. The power of radio since 1967.
Are you shy and don't want to talk on the air? Text us your questions or comments to 775-237-2266. Now back to the show.
Oh, I'm so glad you could join us back on the Pinch of Basile. You are speaking with a host with the most. I am Basil Herb and Rosemary's son, the brother of Meg, who's a nut. These are the spice jokes that I have. So we have the year 2020 that we're looking at. It's down the back. Oh my God, it's 6 days away, 7 days away. And I'm excited, to be honest with you. I was calling a good friend of mine, Paul Bond. And Paulie is my co-writer and co-everything. He is.
We actually had Paul on the show. And Basil, are you back with me yet? Because we're going to look at 2020 and see what's going on, or see if we want to look ahead or if we're going to look back on things. So while we're waiting for him to be able to reconnect with us, everybody out there start thinking about maybe what do you have on your list for the new year, and share that with us so that we can share it with Basil.
And I am indeed back.
Yeah, see, my timing was okay.
Your timing was great. Thank you for introing that whole segment.
What can I tell you?
You're great.
We're a good team.
For all those out there, listen to 2020. We had some great things happen in 2019. Fantastic things in 2018. I think this was a halfway decent decade that passed. We had some issues. I think 2010 was, all the way through 2019, it was okay. A lot of crazy things have happened in our lives. Health scares and people have lost money and gained money and have done things and have opened up their horizons. What have you done? What do you think you want to do? Give us a call. Let us know. Text us. Call us, whatever, and send those messages directly to Janice.
Message on Facebook. We'll chat about it.
Absolutely.
So, is there anything that you have on your list, Basil? Is there something that you do at the beginning of a new year?
I've always wanted to strive to be better. On a serious note, never sit on your laurels, and it's. You always just want to be better. Strive to be better.
So, wow, you're going to strive to be better. We're going to be better when we have a new computer. In the meantime, I think that one of the things that I'm going to do is, here's something on a list that I think is kind of interesting. A suggestion for something that you might want to do. One thing I will no longer tolerate. I don't know. That just doesn't feel to me like a positive thing. That seems like you're looking at other people instead of at yourself, right?
Well, you know what though? You can always go ahead and look at yourself and say, "Am I a positive person?" And I'm usually a positive person. What about you?
I am, yeah, no. That's why when I saw that, I was like, one thing I'll no longer tolerate. Wow. So, but maybe that's like saying, well, I'm not going to let people crush me, right? I'm not going to let people step on me. So maybe that's it.
And you're going to have that periodically. I'm going to choose one thing right now, folks. I'm just going to go ahead and take this out and see if that works a little bit better. The
Why
funny
not?
thing is, it's my mouse. I had my mouse connected, so maybe that might be an issue with the bandwidth. The little mice, rodents.
One thing you're going to do that better for the year. One thing I'm not going to tolerate next year is that. How's that?
Yeah, I'm not going to tolerate that at all. No, you know what?
Actually, it's Christian who's not going to tolerate it. I might, but he won't.
Let me tell you what I do not like. I do not like negative people. I've always, like you, I hate negative people. Oh, I don't want it. That never works. I like positive.
It's very hard to
saying,
be around
the
people
glass
like that.
is half full than half empty type of a cat. People sometimes, you got to be a realist. No, yeah, but you always want to try and be positive.
Yeah, positivity really is the better way to go. But, it's not always possible, and I understand when some people don't have that attitude. But, it's a tough thing to do. So, and I keep looking at this one item on the list, and it says, one expense I'm cutting out, and I keep thinking of you cutting out.
No, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
But it's number 24, and it says one expense I'm cutting out. And I'm thinking, is that a message for us?
That's a deep message, yes.
Deep message.
The Lord is sending us a message. Get more bandwidth. That's what he's saying right now.
For the new year.
Gosh.
For the new year, yeah.
Yeah. But, I've always liked, positive people, but I always I like to be told if there is an issue with something, don't blow smoke up my butt. Don't like that either. I want to know if there's an issue and how can we go ahead and correct it.
Do you think do you think about things like making the world a better place? Do you think of, in the bigger terms, or when you think about this kind of thing, is it really more focused on things you can control within yourself?
It's kind of a great question. Because someone was asking me, I have a friend of mine who's a way, way liberal cat. And he goes, you shouldn't vote that way. You always got to try and, to think of the better, whatever. And I vote with the way how it affects me as an individual. And that's the way I vote.
So that's kind of how you look with this?
Say that again?
That's kind of how you look at this as well?
Yeah, I really do. If there is something recycling, is it a pain to have two things, one for garbage, one for recycling?
Yes.
Yeah, but do I think
Absolutely.
If we all recycle, I think it's a better place. I really do. So I recycle, and I think all people can do that. Something that really matters to me, recycling. I don't buy all the sky is falling philosophy. I don't.
Well, your sky is falling, so there we go. And in the meantime, as far as the recycle issue, I recycle. And they have made it pretty easy for us. So I guess it's one of those things that you just try to do and keep going. Are you back with me?
I am back with you. I'm back with you. Evidently, the mouse connected to the computer didn't have a damn.
That's not it. No. So do you have a list of things that you make up at the beginning of the year, or do you just kind of wing it at the beginning of the year? Are you a resolution guy?
You know what? No, because I think we all break our resolutions after the first 10 days or whatever. But the one thing that I've noticed that I've done to eat better.
Oh, that's good.
Before I was always eating, and don't get me wrong, I still eat junk food. There is a payday candy bar waiting for me at the counter of my home as soon as I'm done hearing. I got to go to church.
That's reward.
Eve.
That's reward.
Yes, that's definitely my reward. That's for sure. But, it's kind of funny. I will definitely go ahead and run as fast as I can to have that. And but to eat better, I love salads. I can eat salads and vegetables all day. I'm not a vegetarian, but I've slowed down on eating red meats. I love it. Listen, there is nothing more delicious than a great, thick, juicy red steak. Nothing. And I was telling my brother-in-law there's a place near Wilmington, North Carolina, where we are actually secretly broadcasting out of. And what I've done is to do something a little bit different, is to really cut out the red meats. But once in a while, I like having a nice, juicy, marbleized, thick, delicious steak. Nothing better. A nice T-bone or a nice bone-in ribeye. One of my favorite places to eat a steak is always with Smith & Wolinski. Have you ever been to a Smith & Wolinski's?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, my God. It's one of the best steakhouses in the country. Everyone says, oh, Ruth Chris's is great. Now, Smith & Wolinski
is Ruth Chris's I know.
Oh, it's fantastic. Really fantastic. Just to let Chris know, I don't have a clock any longer, so you're going to have to let me know when we get close to about 35 seconds.
You betcha. I will tell you. Yep.
But, I think we all strive to be better, and it's baby steps. You cut this out. You cut that out. Do I still like eating sweets? Yeah, but instead of eating the whole pie, you have a piece of pie. Instead of eating all the kids' candy. Like, I love Smarties. Oh, Smarties? Oh, you know what Smarties are?
I do.
I can freebase Snotties, those little damn things. They are so delicious. Those Smarties are fantastic. And I love hard candy. I really do. But it's kind of funny because I know I'm getting wiser, because there's a huge thing of jelly beans on my desk, multicolored jelly beans. And there are times when I'm starving and I just have a can of tuna versus, eating all the jelly beans, because before I would eat all the jelly beans. So I'm more careful right now. That's all.
Well, that's good. That's a good thing to do.
Do you do anything to kind of for the resolutions?
No, I used to, but like you, I found that after a period of time, you just don't get there. The one thing that we do, though, is we do a lot of business planning, and that's different than personal, right?
Yeah.
Because there's accountability tied to that in a different way.
Sure.
So,
Sure.
So
absolutely.
Yeah, we do that, but not otherwise. And you got about a minute left. I just thought I'd let you know.
I saw that. I have my clock back. But you know what, folks? Whatever you decide to do for the holiday, whatever you decide to do it responsibly. Do everything within moderation. Maybe you're drinking, you're eating, whatever the case is. If you do smoke, and I love a good cigar, just take it easy. Make sure your resolutions are safe ones. I want to thank you all for giving us this wonderful platform to have some fun, bring some information, to let me be with my wonderful co-hosts, Janice Wilson and Christian. Thank you so much. But we got to remind people, don't forget to listen every week on Tuesdays from 6 to 7 New York City time, and we can be heard all around the world on americamatters.us. If you're using a TuneIn app, just search America Matters and be sure to keep it on your favorites. Questions, comments, go to Basile Fans on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or give me a call at 844-790-8255.
Thanks,
Thank you all so much. We love you. Listen to a Pinch of Basile.